This is Kerklaan, probably the smallest place in the Netherlands. It's only one street long. All the way at the end of that street is the end of the city. Oh, there's someone there. Guten Tag. I've already looked online. There are no homes for sale here. But I still want to figure out what it's like to live here. But before we go inside the city and look all the way to the end of the city, first we're gonna take a look at what's around here. Right next to this road is this huge open water. Check this out. There's also little boats over there and a huge bridge. If you want to see the bridge up close, take a look at this video because we actually already went there. But would I swim in this water? I will let you decide. I've also already spotted the first Dutch flag and it's almost time to go into the city. But first we have to take a look at the sign. This one. The sign is pretty cool. I like it. But as always, it does look better from a distance. Up close you can see all kinds of spiders and little webs and nests. Take a look at that. On the side here is also some classic Dutch salad. Take a look at this. Wow, such a nice and fresh salad. And there's even these, and these are the worst. These are the brandnetels. If you touch these with your skin, you get like all red on your skin. And there's also a bunch of salad right next to this sign. Take a look at that. Whoa. Whoa, what is all that? Whoa! And since there's no houses for sale here, we're just gonna look at some random ones. And this floor is, by the way, also pretty wiggly to drive on. I have also brought a ball, but more about that later. The first home in the city looks like this. It's all white. There's a bunch of these little flowers here and the ground looks like this. It's like all kinds of little rocks. Guten Tag! The next ones look like this. These are a little bit different. These are more of the classic Dutch homes from all the videos, right? The classic brick design with the colored windows. And also these side thingies. They're not as detailed as Ons, but they look all decent. But these homes make me think more about Italy or France because of the white walls. The sidewalks in this city are really narrow. It's almost impossible to walk on the sidewalks here. You see that? There's also a bunch of fruit on the ground. Take a look at that. Whoa, what are those? And of course, fruits also attract flies and other insects. Whoa, there's an entire fruit tree here, of course. But what are these? Like grapes or something? I'm not really sure. Whoa, so cool. And on the side of the road is also a bunch of construction pillars. Looks like they're doing something here. Guten Tag. Wow, there's even a Ferrari show here. That's so cool. I just missed him a little bit. That's a shame. I've even found another one. Take a look at him. Wow. So cool. But enough distractions. I actually walked all the way to the end of the street. And if you take a look over here, you can see the other sign. This one is actually next to the water with some delicious salad. Look at all these beautiful salad. And a nice and delicious, clean, swimming drink water. And while walking through the city, I did find a little area with more expensive homes. But before I show you all those homes, first let's pick a few gardens and do a garden review. And I also found this little area here with a little splitting in the water. Like the water there is higher than over here. And also different color. Take a look at that. The first garden we're gonna review is this one. Oh wait, maybe let's not do this one. I don't know what all this is, but it just looks like a bunch of random stuff. Take a look at all that. This garden also looks pretty boring. Oh, this one is cool. Take a look at this. There's even a little trampoline there. They have some cool flowers here. They have a splitsing there. That's so cool to see. They have like little plants here in the splitsing and then over there as well. The front does look a little bit overgrown. And there's also a bunch of salad in the driveway. But there are these cool little things for shoes, which are upside down for some reason. That's pretty interesting. And they even have this area here with a bunch of flowers. Take a look at all those purple little flowers. Wow, so cool. There's even a butterfly there. Did you see him? Okay, I agree with the garden. Let's check out the house. Okay, it does look decent. What about these roofs? Is the roof fine? Whoa, what is all that? Okay, the roof is not fine. Oh, what is all that? But overall, I am a fan of this house. It does look decent. I do like a house that's more modern and more mansiony and maybe solar and like a better roof. But, you know, it's okay. Let's find the next house. Bye bye. On the other side is also a very, very large house. But there's this big tree which is like growing into the home almost over there. I'm not a big fan of that. And also they have the standard roof over there. Also not a big fan of that. And let's take a look at their garden for a little bit. Getting to the garden is pretty difficult because there's a big spider here and his web goes all the way here. You can't really see it on camera, but oh, I touched it. So I'm afraid we're gonna have to skip this one. Bye bye. How about this home? Do you like this one? It does look decent. They have a decent driveway with stones. They have Guten Tag. They have a little bit of a swoop there. The roof is also decent. They have solar on the roof. Take a look at all that solar. Wow, so solar. Oh, but what are these stains on the roof? I'm not a big fan of these tiles. I don't know why. Do you see those? I'm not a very big fan. There's also a little tree there in their garden. And this is also, whoa, take a look at this. This one is all nice and cut, do you see? But this side is not cut. That's so strange. I'm not even gonna lie, this looks pretty decent. It's not too bad. There's only like one salad here and a little bit over here. It's not that bad. But let's take a look at the one on the left. Here is a lot more salad. Take a look at all that salad. Such delicious fresh salad. And what do you guys think about this house? There's a big tree in the middle. Oh, they actually have two trees, one over here and one over there. They do have solar, but it's also the same style roof as the other ones. Well, what is all this? Oh, what is all that? Their garden is also pretty full of life. I'm not sure what these plants are and those. Well, there's a little cool flower here. That's pretty cool actually. And there's even, oh, they have even fresh fruit in the garden. Take a look at that. Such a nice fruit, a salad. Whoa, and there's birds there. So cool. However, they do have leaves growing onto the house. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, bye bye. This is the little area with the more expensive houses. I can already see one there on the end. But first, let's take a look at two more gardens in this area here. Okay, this is by far the bushiest garden I've ever seen. It literally looks like someone just left it here for 20 years and did nothing to it. What is all this? Take a look at all this. I've never seen a garden like this. It's so strange. And there's also so many spiders here. There's like spiders on spiders on spiders. Do you see that? Wow, how many can you count in this shot? That's crazy. Let me know if you would love to live in this garden. Let's take a look at one more before we head to the expensive houses. Okay, I'm gonna have to be honest. I couldn't find any other gardens that looked really interesting. I'll just show you quickly a couple and then we're gonna go to the next house. I found this one with a bunch of flowers like this, but it's like a really full garden. And they do have a nice little path here, which I do like. I also found a little area here where they sell like honey and some kind of jam and courgettes. And right across from this street over here, I did find a little cool garden with a little fenced off area in the middle. So these people are putting in the effort. That's kind of cool. But I also found this area here with a little bird that apparently caught something in its mouth. You see that? It's eating something. But take a look at this garden. Wow, these tiles are so much gap. But it's time to go into the expensive looking street. It is called Lutjerush. I can't really read it from here. There's even a little gate here that looks like this, with a little spidey whitey. Lutgerushof. Ah, well, that's actually a cool shot. Take a look at this. Wow. I'm not actually sure if this is the most expensive street in this little city. I'm not even sure if it's a city at all. But let's take a look at this. This is what the street looks like from up close. There's all kinds of big houses which are like all white. These don't have any exposed bricks. There is some exposed bricks over here. And even in the middle here is a little lantern, which is pretty cool. There's a bunch of this stuff. I'm not sure what these flowers are supposed to be. But there's even benches here in the middle. That's actually pretty cool. They're not really wheelchair accessible. But I guess people in wheelchairs are already sitting, so they don't need to sit on this bench. These little steps in front of the houses are actually crazy. Take a look at that. No wheelchair accessible. There's also not too much salad here on the ground. There's only like one salad here. Take a look at this one. The only salad. Oh, but what is all this? Oh, what is that? Oh, there was something there. But would I live here? There is this cool clock there. Check this out. Such a cool little clock. I will explain why I would or would not live here in a second. But first let's get the ball, because we have to complete a mission. There is a little play area here for kids, but there's no place to score a goal. I'm afraid I can't take a look up close at the playing area because there are some people there playing. But I can already see from a distance it's really gross. I mean, just take a look at this salad. Whoa, such a big salad. The people playing here actually left, so let's take a quick look and find out if I would let my kids play here. This is what it looks like. There's a little slide there, a tunnel, even a little swing there in the end. There's also a bench here and some kind of skippy ball there in the back. There is a bunch of this salad over here. Take a look at that. There's also dirty little papers here. The swing looks cool, but it's also like really moldy and stuff. Take a look at all this. Oh, there's all kinds of spider webs here. Whoa. But there are these cool flowers. Whoa, take a look at these. Such beautiful flowers. Wow. Oh, there are rosin bottles. Take a look at those. Whoa, do you see those? You can make like some kind of fruit salad out of those. So cool. Next to the tunnel with a bunch of dirty stuff in there is a bunch of this high grass. Like it's really like grassy over here. You can climb over here on top of this wooden structure. Oh, but take a look at this. Oh, wow. You can even walk over here. Whoa, this is such a strange experience. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. And then you can either climb down, fall down, break your neck over that, or you can slide down here. But do I really want to slide down here? It looks kind of gross. Oh, what is that over there? And what is this over here? Ooh. And what is all this exposed stuff over here? Take a look at that. What if they step in there with their bare feet? Oh, take a look at this one. There's like no wood anymore. And why is this toy so rusty? You're gonna like cut their little fingers open. Oh, take a look at all that. Okay, I've seen enough. I already know the answer if I would live here and if I would let my kids play here. But there's really a lot of these. Check this out. There's actually so many of those here. That's crazy. Wow. Even more there and here. Take a look at all this. Whoa, there's so many. Oh, but these are a little bit well done. Take a look at those. So someone needs to pick them. Whoa, these are all so done. Like someone could have made like 1,000 fruits. Oh, and there's also a bunch of poo here on the ground. So there's probably a lot of poo in here as well. Ugh. Let's just use the sign as a goal. Maybe I can score under there. Okay, here it goes. Oh, almost. Oh, let's go! Okay, it was a really short video, but it was also a really short city. Oh, and this is what my shoes look like right now. Okay, go guys, click on this video. Oh, they're getting so dirty now. Whoa. Okay, click on this video, guys. Whoa, take a look at this. Whoa.